Tonight on my channel, Planner Friends, it's a journaling check-in. We're going to flip through my journals. We're going to talk about what these are for. And really, my goal is to give you ideas and inspire you to pick up any old notebook. 2 out of the 3 of these are budget, so there's that. But pick something up, an old planner, a notebook, anything, and let's talk journaling and let me inspire you. Stay tuned, friends. Hello, planner friends, journaling friends, and welcome to my channel. I am one crafty Dolo. My name is Dolores, and Dolo is a nickname. A few people have asked me, what's a Dolo? Well, it's me. I've had the nickname for a really long time. Anyway, today I want to talk to you about journaling, showing you where I am, how it's going, and hopefully, as always, my goal is to inspire you in creativity, in healing, in dealing with things like anxiety, and also how to do it on a budget whenever possible. So let's dig in, shall we? So today I'm going to talk about some of my journals, and maybe we can even do some decorating. I don't know. We'll see. If you're new, join my growing community. This is a happy creative space on the internet. I have videos on planning and videos on saving money planning and being creative. I'm discovering my creativity through this channel, and I appreciate my subscribers liking, commenting, sharing this journey with me. This turned out from a small idea, and now it's just blossomed, and I love how I'm growing, we're growing, and yeah. So anyway, let's get into it. All week I've had this Band-Aid. I keep changing them, but I burned my finger a little bit on the oven and it kind of looks nasty. So I don't want that on the cameras. That's hence every video this week has a Band-Aid. Okay. Aside from faith journals, these 3 are my current, this is my current journaling system. And I've talked about my journals before, but I want to show you how I've set them up and what I'm doing. I'm going to save this one for last since I need to do some work in here. Well, I need to do work in this one too, but I don't think we're going to get there today. So where am I in my journaling journey? First off, I want to share something with you. These 2, this is a Filofax Botanical Planner. I picked it up for $11.40 US on Amazon. This is a Erin Condren dot grid journal notebook, $5 on Mercari. So between the 2, under $20. And the reason I'm talking about that is because, as with all things, all communities, whatever your hobby is, planning can be expensive. The other planner is the most expensive I own. That was kind of an early birthday gift to myself this year. But I guess what I'm trying to say is whether you go to Dollar Tree and pick up some cute journals, which is entirely good and fine and reasonable. A lot of people are getting into pen and gear notebooks from Walmart and even the Mead spirals. You can journal in any space. I would offer, though, that creating it to be a pretty space, in my case, has really helped me stick with it. Now, I was journaling in my A5, and that worked. I had some dot grid paper I picked up, and so I used it. I'm just going to flip here. And so I've done a few flip throughs, but I want to show you how I'm using it. I haven't gotten in here, so this is an extra little kind of journal space here. I like to make pretty, easy, inexpensive spaces to capture memories or whatever, feelings. So that's what this is. I will probably create a different one heading out of September. I did add this in. Anyway, so I wasn't sure what I was going to use this for, but I have the pocket size botanical. I have an A5, and I thought I still haven't done the dashboard, so there's that. But as you can see, I'm writing in here, and I even did this sideways thing. Today is Friday. I'm dropping this today. And I picked up a bunch of colored Pentel gel pens, the 0.7 medium tip. So I had picked up during Amazon Prime a pack of them. This is some of them. And I'm using the colors in here. Even though I have a black Pentel in the pen loop, I'm using that. This idea of writing sideways, which I might do today, I'll see. I picked up off of Instagram. I don't remember where I got that from, but all I did was I decorated with these cute little, I have them on my desk here, these stickers from Amazon. I used some washi tape I picked up off of Etsy, and which is from Simple Stories, and I inked around the edges just to make it fall-esque, pretty, a space I'm happy to come back to. So what I use this for is journaling my, how do I want to say it? This is my check-in journal, if that makes sense. What I mean by that is I'm checking with myself. How am I doing? Am I up? Am I down? Am I sideways? Am I doing whatever? And so a journal where you can just, these are just Carpe Diem inserts, really inexpensive on Amazon. I haven't put in other inserts for other months. But a journal where you can say, hey, for example, I had a day this week, well, more than one day. I'm allowing myself the luxury of not moving 100 miles an hour. Rest matters, I matter, self-care day. Why would I journal that? Because I'm so type A and I'm more inclined to run around and do things without giving myself proper rest. I have a chronic illness and I need rest. Duh, right? Like I should put those two together more often, but I don't always, and then I get run down. So for well, let's see here. What did I buy? I did buy this paper collection for $7.99 off of Echo Park's warehouse sale. All this other stuff I had already. It's an old die cut I had. I mean, cards that I've had. This little bookmark, so easy, right? You just take it. I put the circles around. I have a sticker pad with these in them. And I just put an element on each side and added some ribbon. What I'm saying to you is, so I decorated it with items I have. It was under $12 to buy it. And I like that I can carry this with me. That's portable and that's important. Let me show you my memory keeping. So I picked this up because I'd been watching videos and I really thought creative journaling was something. Could I do it? Should I do it? I didn't know. So once again, I like to ink. Inking and stamping are definitely two of my favorite things to do. I did add stickers in here and more stickers here, and I inked both of these and just made it, again, a pretty space. What I've learned to do now are the waterfall tabs. So I use stickers, I use different elements in here, I use a ruler, and I create lines, and I like to capture everyday life, not just big things. So I wrote down, okay, what were my favorites for me? My comfort food was tuna casserole. Don't tell my dad. He hated it. He wouldn't eat it. My mother's tried, just wouldn't work. Mother's Day, we had grilled steak. We were watching a show on Prime, Profilage, which is the Paris Murders. It's subtitled because it's French. And on Prime also, I'm catching up on Designing Women. And so I love to put the fun stuff, the unusual stuff, and this is a Dutch door I created. And I never thought I was remotely creative. Let me be clear about that. I did not. And so in here, I've done a lot in terms of expanding, and you can see more waterfall tabs. Now, I did for July more these waterfall tabs. Aren't these pretty? These are Simple Stories. It's Paris and then some of her bow washi. For August, I was a little crunched for time, so all I did, you see the top here has these, which I'm not keen on, but like for $5, I'm not going to complain. So I did highlights of things that I made or what we did. You know, I made homemade cinnamon rolls. I made homemade focaccia bread. Little things like that. And I just put some washi top and bottom, put in some stickers and lines. This is not a waterfall tab, and there's a little edge here that I left white. Talking about things that I did, and I kept it very simple. So there's not as many pages for August, but that's, excuse me. Sorry about that. And this is just memory keeping. So I really got to get on this for September. I'm hoping this lasts through to the new year. We shall see. But when you hear memory keeping, it doesn't have to be going to Disney World and fabulous vacations. Capture the mundane or the seemingly mundane, but those little pockets of happiness that just bring you joy. So yeah, I'm in here. I'm doing it. I truncated, as I said, August a little bit, but really I got what I needed to get in there, and I'm happy with how it turned out. So I do have to catch up, as I said, and get back to September. I do not take this out with me. This stays home. The other one I do take out. Alrighty, so let's get into this. This is an Aura Estelle. It's a passport planner. I have not ordered anything else for it. I know she recently came out with actual planners for the year. Nope, didn't do it. I love this space. I had been looking at these and looking at these, so much so that I looked at the first release, didn't buy anything. I looked at the second release, didn't buy anything, and then finally I just decided she was having a sale on some other items, so I purchased it. So I'm going to flip through this real quick now. And I have some stickers here. Maybe we'll do a little decorating. This is, these are with Annie Plans. I think that's it, right? Annie's Plans. Yeah, Annie Plans. And it's that Tomoe River paper, so it's very thin. I used Simply Gilded items that I already had to decorate it, and this is July, August, and now part of September. Here's what I did, and I've talked about this before, but I really want to reach out to you from behind my phone here, my camera, and just say something to you as I flip. First off, I didn't have words. So I've been using Sylvia Plath quotes. Why Sylvia Plath? She's brilliant. The Bell Jar, I've been reading her since high school and her poetry, and I always found her sad, but yet something about her just always touched me in her life and so forth. And I wanted to use this as a way to work through loss, grief, all those kinds of things. And so I started in here creating quotes, and then I started to write my own words interspersed with hers, and it's been really freeing. I can't tell you how much so. And so I want you to think about what maybe trauma you've gotten through. Or here I ended up quoting Beatles lyrics, Let It Be, right? Because I felt that at that moment. And so I just want to say to you, whatever, and Eleanor Rigby, whatever you may be experiencing in your life that may be good, maybe not so good, some days are just hard. And I would suggest that you need a place to go through whatever it is, and you know, yeah. Alrighty, so let me just show you what I've got for the rest of these weeks here in September. I really used 3 kits up pretty much. I added some stenciling in. I might add some lines in over here as a little blank. I was starting to run out of stickers, as you can see, but I stretched it and used my stencils, and I really like how this turned out. So now we need to decorate this one, and I've got a few things here. I've got these kits from Simply Gilded. These 2 were very discounted, like half off, more than half off. This was not, but it's so cute. And I have to figure out how I want to decorate it going into further into fall. I also have these 2 sticker books here from Hobby Lobby, 40% off. They're really nice. One's Wildflower and one is block print. I've started to use them, as you can see. So maybe we can just talk a little bit more. Let me bring you in closer. Oops. Alrighty. Do I want to put, I don't know that I want to put Halloween girls on the front here, although they are cute. Let me look at this. I'm tempted to actually use some of the Hobby Lobby and some of these because these are really pretty. Anyway, I'm just trying to encourage you in journaling. You know, for a long time, I tried to keep journals and I never wrote them all the way through. And now I fill them up. I just do. And I'm really happy with that fact. Part of it is decorating it. Part of it is, oh gosh, this is so cute. Part of it is just feeling like, you know, I have a lot to say now, and I allow myself the time and space to say it. I'm going to say that a little louder for people in the back. Allow yourself time and space, because we're taught in this world that we should be doing things. We should be always productive, and that giving yourself time is, you know, you could be doing X, you could be doing Y. You need to be productive. Do you? This is just as productive to me as anything that I've been doing. So I feel I am allowing myself a lot of time and space because that's part of what's going to help me be more productive. It's so counterintuitive how the world is to what we need and what benefits us, right? And so I just wanted to say to you, whoever you are, wherever you are, that you need time for you. You deserve time for you. And anybody who tells you otherwise, no. That's not how it works. You need to push back and carve out when you can. And I know it's not easy. You know, maybe you're a caretaker, maybe you're a mom, maybe you're both, right? We fulfill multiple roles. These are pretty. We fulfill multiple roles in this lifetime, and it's so doggone hard, isn't it? And so I just would say that, yeah, think about your needs and where you could begin journaling and how and why. Once I got the idea that not only could I stick with this, but it would be good for me to do, I kind of took off and ran, kind of like this channel. Once I decided to do it, I was like, okay, I could do this. Whoops. Okay. So that's what I'm saying to you, friends. Make time for you. Make time for the things that you want to pursue. And just, yeah, get out there and write and have fun. Or you could create an art journal. The creative part of this is what really keeps me coming back and keeps me inspired. And the writing is cathartic. All right, I think I'm just going to leave this here like that for now. I wouldn't mind getting this set up. And then I think we'll just call it a day for now. But that's all. I wanted to come on and just say to you, show you where I am in my journals, to show you that I am using them. And even in a month like August, in my memory keeping, if I don't write as much, that's okay. Yeah, you know, always be well rooted. You are capable. Love who you are becoming. That's pretty good, right? These are great stickers, I gotta say. But don't buy them unless they're 40% off. Okay, love who you are becoming. Those are these. Are there more of these? I thought there were. Yeah, here we go. Let your ideas grow. Happiness blooms from within. I'm actually going to go with the let your ideas grow because I think that just kind of works for me right now. So pretty. Okay, and it works color-wise, right? So do I want to add more of these? I kind of do, actually. These are really pretty. I think I'm going to use the gold foil. Yeah, I think I'll put this one down here. Boy, this one is really, these are larger, so maybe I can put one over here. I think this is a smaller one. So cute. So cute. And then I think we can put one up here. The question is which one? We have that on the front. Something smaller but with foil would be good. And I think we're going to go with this one down here to add a little more color, right? This works. Just to get it set up, and then I'll have fun setting it up. And I do a combination, as you saw. There's like boxes that I create. The stencils are really inexpensive. You can find them. Ugh, This is bending. I'll be honest with you. I know this paper's all the rage. Yeah. Not super keen on it. It's okay. I'm using it. I mean, I bought it, so I'm going to use it. But I do feel it's... What's the word I'm looking for? Well, I just don't like it as much. You know what? I'm just going to be blunt. Not my favorite. In part because it just is so thin. You can only use certain papers. You can only use pens. You can only use certain pens. You can only use certain this. And if you watch my other videos with my happy planner stuff, I like really let loose creatively in these spaces. That's one of my favorite things to do in here, is to just have creative fun. And so this is a little bit constricting, but given the purpose, I'm okay with that right now. I think it's fine, but again, is it something I love about it? No, not at all. I like to get in there and really work my paper and use inks and use stamping and so forth. I just do. So anyway, all right, we're just going to put a few little more things here. And I just wanted to come on here, show you where I am in my journals. I am using it. I'm so close to finishing this one. Probably within the next week or so, it will be done, so I can get back and do this. So I would like to get that set up sooner rather than later. And yeah, that's it, I guess, for that. I would encourage you, again, go to Dollar Tree if you want and get yourself, inexpensive notebooks or pen and gear. I've seen some really, really incredible things done with pen and gear. So, and I'm still going to have to come in here and decorate this side, which I guess I could do now, but yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of in one of those, I don't know. How about this? Okay, I've got an idea for here. This one says, love who you're becoming. I like that. This one says, you are capable. I like that. Okay. And this one here says, always be well rooted. So let's grab that. Let's get that down here. And again, I think I can add some, actually I'm going to add the cacti, even though I don't live anywhere near the desert. It's cool. There we go. And then maybe some of these cactus flowers here. I think that would work just for fun. One there. And this is how you use these Simply Gilded kits up. You just keep using it and reusing it and reusing it. I think we're going to leave that there. That works. I have a little space here and here. I may look for some word stickers or other things. But right now, I think we're good. So that's it, friends. Just a journaling check-in, little tiny touch of creativity. And I am looking forward to getting into those kits from Simply Gilded and really creating in here. So as always, my goal is to inspire you. Get journaling and journal about the hard stuff. It really, really helps. Thanks for being here, planner and journaling friends. Have a great weekend. Bye now.